entertainer.
I'm sad.
And then he gonna be right there with R. Kelly.
Whoa,
He gonna have two good entertainers.
Elizabeth. Have y'all seen the new Netflix documentary?
Man, I binge watched it
3?
in 6 hours.
I ain't never seen none of the other ones, but you know what? I done seen this part 3, and man, R. Kelly, come on, man. Come on.
It changes your perspective, doesn't it?
Man.
Even if you were a supporter of him before, and yes,
more, okay?
it does.
Now,
it does.
I do understand that there's some acting inside of that. Okay,
dramatization.
Are we done with Trump?
Yeah, we done with Trump.
Okay,
we going to R. Kelly. Surviving R. We not trying to survive R. Kelly because they both will be trying to survive in the pen in a minute, but.
Oh man, yeah, he gonna be
surviving
there.
R. Kelly.
He gonna be there with R. Kelly. I mean, he may probably in different jails, but he about to be in jail like R. Kelly is. And look, man, I've seen some videos and some testimony, and so I've listened to some tapes, and I've seen some things, man. And at this point, it's like, all right, I was like, yeah, they trying to tear a black man down, okay? Same thing with Bill Cosby, okay?
I agree.
That is my very first thing that I go to, right? And I think a lot of black women go to that space first, too, because they want to protect black men.
Yes,
that is
absolutely.
A black woman, a real black woman.
Absolutely.
In her heart, she knows what black men deal with outside them doors, right? And when we go on our jobs and we trying to provide for our family, the things that we have to encounter, right?
Absolutely.
And we do encounter lies and exaggerations on a regular basis, right? Black women, I know y'all are designed, to protect black men, and which we are designed to protect black women too. Most black men, anyway, okay, we are inherently built to protect black women, just like y'all feel. So I get that we want to protect this black man because there's been many false allegations against other people, okay, over time, right?
Yep.
And we feel like they're always trying to put, like Eddie Griffin said, they're always trying to put a check mark on a black man, right? If he's successful, you can't lead a game without some kind of check mark on you. I mean, that's just what it is.
Some type of little dirty smudge, right?
Yeah. So we immediately went to that thing for you, R. Kelly. All right, we went to that place for you, bro.
We really did.
I mean, that's how you survived the first peeing on a girl, bro. I mean, that's how you survive that. You know what I'm saying? I want to pee on you. Trip, trip, trip. Trip, trip, trip. Pee on you. Like, bro, that's how you survive. We knew you did it, right? We knew you did it.
There was a whole video. There was a whole video.
I mean, we all seen it. We seen you pee on that girl.
Video, man.
You know what I'm saying? You got away with that. We gave you a pass.
Still supported you?
Still supported you, bro. I bought like albums after that, Chocolate Factory and shit. Now I come to realize you had girls in the Chocolate Factory doing Chocolate Factory things, like they was eating your poop and putting it on the body and stuff.
For real.
Dog, you're deranged. I mean,
for real.
And it's multiple. I mean, come on, bro. So many people that's saying the same thing, bro. Everybody's saying the same thing, bro. Some of it got to be true.
Some of it.
It's got to be true somewhere, bro. So it's like, damn, R. Kelly. I mean, that's how I feel about it. Like, damn, R. Kelly.
And
damn,
I
bro.
binge watched it because I'll be honest, I tweeted a little, joke on, the Twitter, like, part 3, what else they finna tell us and give us, right? Like, I figured we knew everything. They gave us new girls, new stories, like
new boys.
New boys. I was about to say, the federal case broke out a lot of stuff. New boys. We found out more about the Aaliyah allegation and the marriage with Aaliyah.
What is wrong with this man, bro?
The fact that her uncle was behind it the whole time is crazy to me.
Oh, man. He looked like Charleston White.
Didn't he, though? Looked like and sounded like, no offense. I was like, wow. It made me go read the transcripts. Between Trump and R. Kelly, y'all have made me go download actual court transcripts and read them line by line. Because it's like, what really are we talking about here? I need to know facts.
I mean, like, this is just absolutely crazy to me. Like, I mean, I'm flabbergasted by some of the things that I've seen. I didn't watch the other ones. First off, it's a Lifetime thing. I don't watch Lifetime. It's the women's channel.
It is.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
It is.
That's like white people watching BET. You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
Like, I'm saying, like,
I did watch the first part too. That's why I kind of made the joke. Like, what more you gonna tell us? No, they told us some. No, this part 3. I'm gonna say this: whether you did or did not watch the first 2, watch part 3 for sure. You don't even got to watch the first 2. He told you don't even have to watch the first 2.
No.
Just watch 3. That's all you need.
Because part 3 sums up all of part 1 and 2.
It does.
So it didn't give you more crazy shit on top of 1 and 2. So I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, oh, so that's why she looked good in that. What? Oh, okay. Now the one
talking
girl
about Azriel Clary, because she looked good in that Gayle King interview with
now
R. Kelly around,
right?
right?
Now she had on the cheap weaver
but
wig
the
or
second
whatever.
one, when she wasn't with R. Kelly,
bad makeup, cheap hair.
You could tell she was not with R. Kelly no more. You could tell she was not a part of the camp.
Bad makeup, cheap hair. I'm like, damn, man.
Which is interesting because the only one that's left is Jocelyn.
Y'all was only really with him for the money, bro.
Yeah,
so like,
I agree.
I
think Jocelyn's still with him for the money. She the last one left.
That's my whole thing about let's keep it a whole buck. Like, I think when y'all started to realize a lot of the money he had wasn't there no more, y'all was jumping ship too. So
that could be true.
Totally agree.
Because if you got to cut down, the first thing you'll start cutting down on is bills, household, all the extra stuff, right? If you got to start scrambling on your budget.
You're not going shopping today.
Yep,
we're not buying this today.
Exactly. We're not going here. We're not eating out.
We're not ordering this. We're not, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I've got this lawyer fee and all of this other stuff going on.
Even rich people, if you going to have that money coming in, you got to do something, right?
That's what that's just
what it is. The smart person would at least.
That's what it is. I mean, when life happens, you got to roll
adjust.
with the punches and adjust, or
you
going to, crumble and, drown. So he had to make some decisions, and I feel like that's what I feel like. I do feel like they are valid. I do feel like what R. Kelly did was completely insane and wrong, bro. Like, what is wrong with this man? I seen him pee on a girl, so why would I not believe you put your feces on these people too?
I agree.
Dave Chappelle did it in the video when he made fun of you. Drip, drip, drip. Remember, he had the poo and stuff, right?
You get a whiff of my Hershey stains.
He already knew. He
already knew.
Dave Chappelle, shout out Dave Chappelle. He had already. Dave Chappelle, shout out Dave Chappelle, had already knew that you was pooping on girls. Like, bro, what did you? Like what? Like Biggie Small said, will you just cock over her? And like, what is wrong with like?
Which some people like that preference. Some people like peeing and pooping, just not even in that type of setting, just consensual sex, adults. They like peeing and pooping.
That shit is
deranged. So I'm not saying it's not a preference that you can have, but the way he was using it and the manipulative tactics, and the women weren't consenting to it. That's where it was wrong.
If any woman I'm with, or any person I'm with, come to me and say, I want you to poop on me. You know what I'm gonna do? Never be with that person again.
I've had a man ask me to pee on.
I'm gonna fake my death. I'm gonna fake my death. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have my mama call her and say, his funeral's on Friday.
Oh my God! But that's funny because I've had a man ask me to pee on him and ask him if he can pee on me. I've had a man ask me that. That's how I know that it can't be a preference. Now, did I do it? Hell no. Neither way. I didn't pee on him, nor did he pee on me. Hell no. It is weird. That is nasty. It's a bodily fluid. Fuck no, we didn't do it. But I've had a guy request that from me.
I don't
so there are, but if it's consensual, it's cool. It's when you start forcing people to do something without their consent where it's not okay. Because everyone has preferences.
Okay,
everyone has weird quirks.
Okay, so let's talk about that consent thing.
Okay.
All right, so if I start peeing on you and if I whipped out my stuff and I just started peeing right now, would you stay there or would you move?
I would definitely move. Okay. Like, well, first of all, you're gonna have to be real quick to whip and pee because as soon as you start whipping, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm immediately starting to move at that point. Absolutely.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you right there, right? Okay. So
I agree.
Okay, so that is my.
I get you. I got you on that for sure.
Oh shit!
I got you. Unless they were tied up, there was a way that they can move and things like that. But hold on. But does that negate the fact that you still peed on me or even try to?
I know. Okay, it don't. But what I'm saying is,
even if I do move.
Would I have to chase you out the room?
No, for sure. You're going to have to chase me all over.
Stream of pee just chasing you around.
Will.
Come back here, right?
Yes. No, for sure. You will have a stream of pee all over the room. Absolutely. The house, wherever, the hotel, condo, wherever we at. Hell yeah, there's going to be a line of pee everywhere. And then I'm eventually lock myself in a bathroom so you can't get in.
At some point when somebody is telling you they about to put this feces on you,
I do agree.
You need to grab your phone and run out the door.
Well, and most of them don't have phones, so that was the thing. Most of them, he took like phones, driver's license. He took all the personal stuff to where even if they did leave, they would have had to find a location where they could use a phone or
Okay, well, if you wanted to escape, you would escape that. Okay,
no,
you
I do
would
agree
escape.
because we've seen even in the last couple of years, a couple of the girls actually escaped. Right, I'm gonna say escape, quote unquote. You know. But they did get free of the call or whatever was going on, right? So yes, there is a point to if you really want to, you can escape. It's been proven.
It's definitely looking.
It has
like
been
a cult,
proven.
I'm feeling like a cult. I'm feeling like David Koresh, Robert Kelly. You kind of reminded me of.
Yeah,
Robert
I
Koresh.
agree.
You know, I'm feeling a little bit like the cult, like eat, sweep, eat. What is it? Keep sweet and pray. Like I'm feeling like that, bro. Kelly, you kind of got me on the keep sweet and pray vibes here, man.
I agree.
And like I'm not liking that, bro. So
no, because again, we still support. I mean, again, I still want to play R. Kelly music to this day.
But
I'm not saying I won't.
I
but
do
it
believe that there was a level of compliance with all parties.
I agree. I believe the enablers need to be, they need to be held accountable.
They definitely need to be held accountable. Like I was watching it. Some motherfuckers not in jail and they still on there trying to tell their story and getting paid off for telling that story, which is complete crazy bullshit. I agree. Because there's no. Bro, you not with this man for fucking 30 years, 15 years, okay? You've been working with this man, and you don't know that what the hell is going on with him, okay?
There's no way I'm about to book no plane ticket for no 16-year-old.
One of them I seen that was on there said she had worked with him for like 30 years.
Yep.
So that means that means you was there for Aaliyah, the original P on You girl case, okay? And now, so you know. You should go to jail. Yep. Like, what's her name? Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yep.
You should be going to jail like Ghislaine Maxwell.
I agree.
I mean,
I agree totally. The handlers, the people that aided him in helping transport these girls, book these hotels, book these flights, get them concert tickets, get them backstage, contact on social media, give him his number. All of them need to be arrested, found guilty of something. Period.
And you know, as a black man, I would never want to see another black person go to jail, but as a human being, I have to acknowledge what the fuck is right and what the fuck is wrong.
I agree.
Like, damn, bro, like, come on,
and at the end of the day, children cannot protect themselves. So as adults, we have to be the ones to protect not only our children, but all the children around us. Like, kids can't protect themselves. So you knew this was a 16-year-old. You knew this was a 14-year-old. Hell, even at 18, 19, I might send you a flight, but I'm like, homegirl, do you know what you're doing? We're going to have a real conversation, woman to woman. Because I understand you're 18, 19, and you're seeing your fandom, and this is R. Kelly and all of that. But at a certain point, it's like, what are we talking about here?
No, seriously.
This is a grown man. He's 20-some years old. You 18, 19. I would have never been okay with that.
He's meeting girls is 14, 15.
Yes.
The parents have to be involved. Yes. You understand?
Absolutely. Yes,
I have a teenager myself. You know what I'm saying? So I understand these things, right?
It's you got to take them, drop them off, give them permission to go places, right? Yes.
You are in control. Until they're 18 years old, you are in control of their actions, okay? You can control. If you don't want them to go somewhere, there is nothing in their power that they can do to. You can, if they go, you can go to court. You can call, you can call people, get them in programs. You can do all kinds of things as a parent to keep your child from out of these situations. It is up to you. So there was a level of compliance. Same thing with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
There was a level of compliance with the parents also because I would never make these decisions.
I agree.
After 2007, my 14-year-old, 15-year-old daughter would never be associated with R. Kelly.
Let me tell you something. We're not even going to the concert at that age.
No.
We're not even going to the concert at that age, let alone have. You're not going to know who R. Kelly is.
No.
Mama, what's that playing? Oh, that's just an old school song. Don't worry about it, baby. I'll tell you about it later.
Nah.
We ain't talking about that at that age.
It was still going on, and I mean, he did get some older girls, but he still was getting some 14, 15, 16, 17 year olds.
Yes, he was.
In the 2000s, after his 2008 case where he peed on that girl.
I think in the 2008 case, he met a 15-year-old there.
Oh, shit.
During the first when she was 15 years old.
You right. I forgot about that. You right about that.
So it's like, yes, like he never even in that moment fully learned his lesson.
I can't remember her name, but you right. She did.
I can't either.
He met a girl at the. He met a girl at the
2008 case. Yep, she came. She was open with it. She said I was coming to be a fan. Little did I know, after the case, his homeboy hit me up on MySpace.
And that just absolutely
invited me to a party. Why are you going to a party? Why is your parents letting you go to a party at this man's house at 15 years old?
And at that point, that's what I've said. That makes me be on the level of R. Kelly. You are a monster, bro. You are sick, bro, because you already going through a case with an underage girl and you just couldn't stop. That means it like something's wrong. Something's wrong with you in your head. You understand? While you in jail, you need to be in therapy. So hopefully you do get. I mean, I don't want you to stay in jail forever, but yeah, you need to pay for some of the things you did. Yeah. But hopefully, man, you're in there getting mental help. Please, R. Kelly, get some help while you're in there, bro. Because the things that I'm hearing, and I know some of it's exaggerated, and I know some of it's dramatized. Okay, but there's a basis to these stories, and that is what I think we all, as the black community, need to focus on.
No,
okay?
I do agree. Man,
woman, whoever the hell it is, we all need to focus as black people. We need to focus more on these
mental health issues. Yes.
Because this man needed help years ago.
Yes, he did.
And we should have been behind him more on that aspect than just trying to save him from being persecuted.
Yep.
Because now we see what we've let it grow into when we as a culture had a voice collectively. So, that's fucked up. Same thing about Bill Cosby. I mean,
it is. I agree.
But like I said, there's a lot of instances where there's there's a lot of instances where they lie about us and they tell stories about us.
Absolutely.
And, they'll make up things. I mean, everybody's had something. D.L. Hughley. I mean, it's just everybody's
something, right? Whether it was founded or dismissed, it's something that you can look up on somebody to Google, right?
Yep. So
unfortunately,
it does. That sucks, and that's I understand where we was all coming from as a culture at first, but at this point, we need to acknowledge what these men are doing, and we definitely need to protect our black women more, because as a black man, that is my job. Okay, that is what I'm here for. I am here to protect I was taught this in school. I went to a different school than most people, but I was taught this in school. Okay, this is ingrained in me. I do whatever is possible. I'm supposed to be the shield for the black woman. Okay, she's also my shield, right? But I'm supposed to be that. All right, I'm supposed to be at the forefront to protect her. Now she is not supposed to abuse that ability. Also, okay, because women do that, but. Yes, that's my job. So I feel like we do need to protect our black women more. Black men too. We need to protect each other more. We need to come together and protect each other more.
As a black community, absolutely.
We're always, we always going at it. And money's a lot of the times money's involved, and that's just not right. We're still people in the end. We still have to deal with everyday life people issues. So, and money does not solve them. See, R. Kelly, he knows. So
he knows now.
I mean, your fame, your notoriety, it's all the same thing. So, that's my take on it.
I mean, I will say this, just I guess to sum it up, because you said I can't say nothing more. I can't add nothing more to what you said. You said it beautifully. Like I agree with everything that was said.
Because I've been thinking about it. So yeah.
I would just say I going on the same lines as you with the mental health. I just pray he's getting the help he needs in prison, because that is the biggest thing. When you go in there, people forget about you. They forget about you. They don't care. They they degrade you and things like that. So I do hope he is getting the help he needs. I hope his legal team is on top of that. But at this point, I do believe that he's where he needs to be, at least for a time being. I'm not saying he shouldn't have some years or something knocked off, but at this point, I think he's where he needs to be.
Man, that sucks. I think so too. But like I said, as a black man,
I hate to say that against a black man. Yes, I do.
I never want to be like, send that motherfucker to jail. Like, let's call the police type shit, right? Because, like, nah, but, man, look, Like, it's an episode of the Boondocks. Look, sometimes niggas gotta go to jail, bro. Some
Sometimes.
niggas deserve to go.
If you were committing a crime, thank you.
bro.
If you commit a crime at that point, then if you end up doing jail time, I don't feel bad for you, unlike the numerous people that we know that had been in jail for years that were not guilty at all of the crime. They didn't do anything
murderers,
wrong.
rapists, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers need to go to jail.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I
And R.
agree.
Kelly, it just so happens you fall into one of those categories, so you need to be in jail. Okay, like that's when I agree with the court process and fucking system. You know, you trying to kill somebody or you murdered them, you sexually assault them, you rapist, something like that. That is some deranged shit, and you need to go on away because we don't want that in society. None of us do.
No,
Black,
I agree.
white, Mexican.
I agree.
We don't want this. We don't want that. We don't want you around us. Period. So I get that.